are going to debate and argument and anything with your like family and friends and neighbor, then that thing will be go continue after sleeping as well. So do you feel like that you also?
Right. Like I don't like this kind of activity, right? But if you are doing this kind of activity, you feel monotonous in your life. Don't take any burden in your head, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
If you
because
are,
this is our life. This is
yeah, sometimes it happens with us. We are having a lot of like negative thought, right?
a
And nowadays, today's generation is totally different. Everything we want in a very faster way. That is not possible, right? And we want, if I am right person, then in front of me, who person is going to do anything that will be good in front of me, right? So this kind of thought we have, right? But I think we can't make understand to others, right? Whatever you are doing, focus on yourself, right? Always try avoid in my
yeah. You
yeah.
should to avoid this kind of problem. You should only depend on you, like how you are going to tackle this kind of problem. You are going to
Yeah, always try to take everything, every decision, every hurdle. If you are facing in your life, try to take thing in a positive way. You can manage because women nowadays, it is going on women empower era, right?
yeah,
Ma'am,
yeah. You have a power. We can change our world.
we can change our destiny as well, right?
Right. So good evening, Babita. How are you?
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking me. So we are doing meeting first time. So may I know about yourself a bit?
Yes, yes, definitely, ma'am. So I'm going to introduce myself. So my name is Babita. I'm talking to you from Gorakhpur. About my education, I have done graduation with English. I did PC, I did BA, and also qualified CT UPT. Apart from that, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channel. It's been 8 months. I started my YouTube journey because of learning purpose, and along with I'm a mother of two kids. If I talk about my hobbies, then I love singing, yoga. Nowadays, I'm very fond of talking with the people because of communication skills. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, good to know about you. So, shall I give introduction myself?
Yes, ma'am, definitely, please.
So as you know, my name is Sneha and I'm connecting with UP, city of Greater Noida. I'm married, I'm blessed with two kids and as well as homemaker also. And about my qualifications, so I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honors. And my hobbies, so my hobby these days, like, I'm highly enthusiastic and passionate about my English fluency and communication as well. And I love to do yoga and exercise and sometimes meditation. And I love to play badminton because of health purpose. If you are going to do every time this kind of activity, then you will become a fit for a long time. So I'm very, and I have to connect with the people on online because I'm learning this language. So this way I'm improving myself to connecting with the people. And apart from running my YouTube channel that is based on a spoken English, that's all about me. Thank you.
That's really wonderful introduction of you.
Yeah, Babita. So tell me about like today. You mentioned that you are working and completely a homemaker.
No, ma'am. Nowadays, I'm completely homemaker, right? Earlier, I was teaching before COVID, right? But it
Hmm.
was in school where I was teaching. So there, I took English, SST, and Hindi as well, and I was
Hmm.
teaching. After
Hmm.
COVID, because my husband didn't want to send me anywhere because of pandemic time, right? But yes, for 13 months I have been learning this language with full vim and vigor, right?
Yeah. So tell me one thing. I want to ask now about for your side. Did you feel every any time like because it's happened with me? Suppose you are going to talk with someone. Suppose you have started your morning and full day you are like you got like that day will be not good for you. Maybe you got like you are going to argument with anyone. You are going to like some like a debate on anyone, with your family member, with your neighbor, with your like a husband, anyone. So that day in the night you are going on the bed, that time after sleeping you feel like that thing in continuously you are going in your mind, because I feel like that if it, you're more like that day will be not become like you when to go good. So after like when you go to the bed, then you feel like that, like what today I have debate, I have argument, I have done this kind of thing with anyone. And suppose you have to good you have to go going to do like in a single day a good work, and that thing will be go in after sleeping, your continuously in your mind will be think like that. No, like because I realize that nowadays I'm learning this language. So full day if you are going to learn about thinking about learning this language, then after sleeping we also realize that like what is the meaning of that. It means you are every time you go your mind about English. But if you are going to debate and argument and anything with your like family and friends and neighbor, then that thing will be go continue after sleeping as well. So do you feel like that you also?
I don't want to argument with anyone, right? Like I don't like this kind of activity, right? But if you are doing this kind of activity, you feel monotonous in your life, right?
Mm,
May not feel comfortable in your
mm,
life, and it is not possible for getting anything in your life, right? So try to avoid this kind of activity. Try to manage all the thing in a precise way, in a positivity, with positivity, right? And try to always think positive thought in you. Don't take any burden in your head, right?
mm. Yeah,
If you
because
are
this is our life. This is a part of our life. Like sometime you feel like happy. No, not feel happy. The depend on the going to give something, but you are not ready to take anything. You have to take. Suppose I'm going to give Babita. Now I'm going to give this thing. But that time you are not ready. No, I'm not going. So that depend. I suppose going to anybody going to take and tell anything like that time you are not ready. So maybe you are at that time you will be like you control your mind and anything. No, I'm not feeling as I'm not taking any stress, and also that's the thing.
Yeah, sometimes it happens with us. We are having a lot of like negative thought, right? And nowadays, today's generation is totally different. Everything we want in a very faster way. That is not possible, right? And we want, if I am right person, then in front of me, who person is going to do anything that will be good in front of me, right? So this kind of thought we have, right? But I think we can't make understand to others, right? Always try to focus only on journey, right? Whatever you are doing, focus on yourself, right? What is better for you, wrong for you, and try to live in a positive way. Always be happy in your life. If you are going to take any burden about others, right? So might be difficult for you, your mind will be down. You always feel monotonous in your life, which is not good for your health, for your brain as well, right? So try to do always. And also you mentioned like you do yoga and meditation as well, right? So
Not personally, many person I have heard about that, and suppose that person will like going to take sleep and that night, then after that they will not do anything. Might be so. Some person have a nature like like suppose you are feeling tired, suddenly you are going to the bed and feel sleepy. And some person like if they are not feel tired, and after that they are going and they are not feeling sleepy. In that duration, like there are so many things running your mind, like
yes,
what I have you have done, so that's why I'm not feeling sleepy and all. So this thing I'm not never I feel this kind of thing, just and because many persons say this thing. I'm whenever I go to the bed, and then this kind of things continuously happen in my mind. So the first thing is required, so depend on your day, what you in that duration, which kind of activity do you have done full day. And if you have physically you have done a lots of things, then your body will become tired. And once you go to the bed, and then peaceful sleep you can take.
yes, right. And try to always speak and think some affirmation, positive affirmation. Try to create positive vibration in your mind, right? Because it is really very helpful for everyone, right? If you are going to take any burden in your life, So also you can not take any concrete decision in your life, right?
Mm,
If you take
right.
any burden, which is not good really. And try to live always happy, positive, because your children always with you. You can play with them, right? You can entertain with them, right? So sometimes that moment it makes us happy. So I don't want to tolerate also this kind of behavior if anybody is going to do with me, right? But
Mm.
always try avoid in my
Yeah, you
yeah.
should to avoid this kind of problem. You should only depend on you, how you are going to tackle this kind of problem. You are going to
Yes,
tackle it in a good way. Then nobody has a power to you that like that person can disturb you. That person can tolerate you. So that depends on the person to person. Yeah, you are.
right, ma'am. It's totally depend person to person which kind of thought you are having actually. If you are
Right.
positive and you are thinking always good thought in your mind, then nobody can harm you, right? Because you are for yourself, right? For your life, right?
So if you are no, I what I realize, if you are going to think something like negative thing in about anything, then negative will happen with you. And if you are going to, if you have, you are surrounding negative thing, but you are going to think about every time positive, then
Hmm.
100% whatever you are going to do, that thing will be positive because in your mind every time you are thinking like that
Yes.
positive thing. So depend on the thinking power also how you are going to think.
Yeah, and ma'am, it kind of like manifestation. Whatever you are thinking all the time, that return in your life. So
Yeah.
always try to take everything, every decision, every hurdle, if you are facing in your life, try to take thing in a positive way because you have power to take decision, right? And everything you can manage because women nowadays, it is going on women empower era, right,
That,
so I can
yeah.
say we can do anything,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah, you have a power. We can change our world according
uh,
to our
can
according to our needs.
we can change our destiny as well, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, in my house I am telling the truth. There is really not good environment, right? Even then I can say like I am kind of optimistic person. I believe on myself. I believe all the time in God. Everything whatever is going on in my life, in my family, no matter what is going on circumstances, I can face. Always I try to avoid this kind of activity if they are going to do. Right, so some people are like a very nasty kind of person around us, right? They can't understand you, and also we can't make them understand what is better for them actually, what is wrong for them, right? But we are always with us, right? If you are stand for yourself, right, and you are taking every decision for your life in a better way, so that is possible for you. You may accomplish your goal very soon, right?
And yeah, surrounding by your people also they observe they inspired for your life whatever you're going if you are going good in every field, then your family member as well as neighbor everybody will inspire your life because you are doing good a good job, and after getting success they will think like that I have to become like you.
Yes, right, ma'am. But initially I am telling you, initially any people behind you, they will pull your leg, they will make help.
Yeah, very less people will available in surrounding society, you can say they can appreciate your work on your work, and number of people they have a lot, they can criticize you every time. Yeah, if you once you got a success, then everyone will ready to do compliment. Yeah, you have done very good job, but very less people, then you if you are going to do this kind of activity they will appreciate. We will get appreciation from them.
Yeah, ma'am, that's what I'm saying you. So we should ready for listen both like criticism and praise in our life and for ourselves as well, right? Because if you are listening, if you are able to listen both, then it is really very good for you and you can face any kind of challenges in your life, right?
Yeah, okay, Babita. So today, nice talk with you. Really, I feel happy talking with you. So through that conversation, I enjoyed a lot. So if you have any question, query, then you can ask. Otherwise, let's wind up the session.
Okay, so I have only one question. So which strategy you are following?
I'm not following like lots of a strategy, to be honest, because I don't have that much of time. Initially, when I started, that time I was following like this reading, listening, and there are four pillars of this language. But this honestly, I'm like following like speaking and listening. Two things more important for me.
Yeah, that is really very good thing you are doing. And thank you so much for connecting me, joining me. I'm really feeling convivial after talking to you. Thank you so much.